Today we're going to do some gel printing. I have my square plate here, and I also have this square journal, which I happen to really love. Now this is quite a bit smaller, but I love this square journal, and I thought it would be fun to just print. I'm going to play a little bit first, but I thought it would be just fun to print right in the journal also. And then I have a number here. Could be a 9, could be a 6. I'm going to use this as a tool. I have some bubble wrap here I'm going to use as a tool. So I have some leaves that I found outside that we're going to try using. And I found this nut casing shell. Clearly the squirrels ate the meat out of it. I think it's a black walnut. I'm going to use this too. And we have some string. I might use that. We are going to use some paper first, and then I'm going to go into my journal. I'm going to start with a little bit out of my comfort zone. I'm going to start with this yellow. It's called Chamomile. This is a Martha Stewart paint. I have my brayer, and I'm just going to use this 6. And then I'm going to use this bubble wrap and pull up. And then all I have is this is some copier paper. And I'm hoping that some of that grunge that was left over, that paint that was left over from my last gel plate session is going to come off. Now, some of it did, and some of it didn't. You can see it's not just yellow, it's got much other colors in there, but there's still more on there. Try to get this color. This is Pool by Martha Stewart's. I'm hoping that we get to pull up some of that old paint. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, kind of like that. I really like those colors. I like what happened there. I'm gonna use this Indian yellow hue. This is a golden fluid acrylic. And there's that quinacridone nickel azo gold. I'm gonna put some leaves on there. I'll use the Indian yellow hue. Now the leaves are very subtle. Can you see them in here? Very subtle. Some of that color that was over here pulled up, but I really like that subtle look. This is a heavier body golden paint. Pulled up more of it, but not all of it. I kind of like the color thing that happened there. This is some of the older paint. I don't know how this is going to work as a transfer, but this letter, M. So you can make transfers from magazines. This is very dependent on the magazine itself. You have to have high contrast, which maybe the red and the black won't be high contrast enough, but let's try it. And sometimes it works really well, and sometimes, depending on the magazine, not quite as well. So the words came out there. I'm going to try to get the M. In isolation, this little spot or this little spot could be great for collage or pieces in your journal. I have this quinacridone magenta. Then I am going to take this nut and I'm going to press it in, kind of make a pattern. Okay. Oh, I might actually love this. You can barely see the leaf there, but I love the nut print. And I don't even mind these little divots from the paint that's on the plate. I kind of just love that. Quinacridone nickel azo gold. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to take my square journal. Now I have this on a little bit of a plastic sheet here, and I'm going to try to center it. I'm really not that worried about if I center it or not. And then I'm going to push this down, and I'm actually going to pick this up and flip it back over. Now I got my fingerprints in there, so that happens. So some of the black was still in there, so this color is a little dark, but it's very fall looking, and that's my print. I kind of love how this happened. Alrighty, these are the prints we made so far. I kind of love how this one came out. This was the first one, the yellow with the 6 on it. Of course, that's backwards, which is fine. We made this one, which I kind of like. These were just pretty colors. So that's it for now.